Hello everyone! Today for you guys I have another comparison of drugstores versus high-end, and I am that person that if I can save some money and still have the similar products, sometimes it's not exactly the same, but if it's like 9.5 as good as the high-end, I will save myself some money and get the drugstore, and sometimes the drugstore can be even better. So, if you don't know me, my name is Johnny, and if it's your first time being here, welcome. And if you want to stay, just hit the like button already and subscribe, because there's a lot more content coming your way. So, I already did the base. I have foundation, so half my face has Wet n Wild foundation stick. This other half has Male Cosmetics foundation stick. If you want to see in depth me applying the product, there is another video on this channel. Check it out. I will leave it in the comment below as well, the link for it. And I'm gonna go straight to the second step on my base, which is concealer. And which concealer are those? Here they are. $4 e.l.f. Cosmetics HD Lifting Concealer. You can see that it has been used already. And here I have the Born This Way, totally my favorite concealer, high-end, but this is so similar, and I want you to be the judge and let me know what you think. So let's start. Like this, definitely this one is much smaller, so comparing prices is a little complicated, because this one is like around $30, but it's very big. The thing is bigger than most concealers. This one is like kind of tiny, but it's $4, so it's still cheaper, much cheaper. I like to do that technique where you just lift the eye and you brighten the inner corner. If you have a different way to apply concealer, do your thing, your way. Here I am. I'm using the e.l.f. Concealer brush. Ooh, do you see? Like, I love hydrating concealers that when I apply, there's not a single chance of them getting cakey. Oh, a cakey under eye is a nightmare. Everybody loves the Camo Concealer by e.l.f. I do not. Maybe the hydrating. I never tried the hydrating one, but the 16 hour is very dry on me, and I am oily. So here it is. Do I love it? Let's see. Let's compare. So let's go for the other side. This one has a very large applicator. It's like a thing that people are really into nowadays. This one feels so high-end, it feels so luxe on your skin. It feels cooling, but not because it has mint or anything like that. It just feels good. It feels really good. Sometimes you have to give it to the product. Like, they put the effort into making a formulation that is gorgeous, definitely amazing. And let's see how it blends. Oh, this one has way more pigment, so I will have some trouble making both sides look the same, because this is gonna be more brightening, but it's a very similar shade. And in case you were wondering, this shade here, this shade called Light. I know, this is definitely not a light shade by any means, but they call it Light. And the shade by Born This Way is the shade called Sand. They have very similar undertones. With concealer and foundation, you kind of have to be like, you have to really like consider not only the shade itself, but the undertone is very important. I feel like lifting the eye is so good to make you look younger and fresher. So I kind of will put a little more on the e.l.f. side to make it more comparable. Okay. So here I am. Both sides are looking really brightened. I will still go over with all over bronzer, all over powder, and I will balance this brightness because now it's a little too brightened, and I honestly do not have any issue with that. Wow, I actually really like the way it looks on the mirror. In the monitor, it looks a little bit too much, but sometimes you have to trust the mirror more. So here we are, I just finished the look. Let it sit for a second, and this is what it looks like without being set. So let's compare. Let's see in terms of creasing, is it the same? Is it similar? Both have creased a tiny bit. Like, do I feel like this is the healthiest under eye look? No, but I did not set. So let me set them both and come back to give my final thoughts. Learn from you, oh baby. Okay, so let's see now if it changed anything, if it's looking better or not. Again, very light hand of powder. So what do I think? What do you guys think? Elf? Born This Way. Yeah, Born This Way wins overall because it's almost impossible not to. Born This Way might be one of the best concealers ever. It's definitely comparable to all the best concealers. It's definitely on the top 5 best concealers of all time, in my opinion. But this elf, if I go on the streets, you can tell that one is much worse than the other. Am I right? Okay, so let me get my final thoughts. And again, if you are going to compare elf $4 and Born This Way $30, I would totally, in this case, I would tell you it's worth the investment. But this is really close second. So it's not like one is great and one is terrible. I love them both. Definitely I don't use this every day because I don't even wear makeup every day, but when I wear this one, I kind of like to enjoy the process. I never get my Born This Way to just do a quick look and leave the house, because there is something about the enjoyment of the texture of this product that you apply. It feels so delicious on the skin that I give this one to the Born This Way. This one is perfection, you guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay here today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here one more time. See you guys in the next video. Bye.